What if I held up wads of your cash and started burning them in front of your face? You wouldn't be very happy now, would you? So why is it okay when you do it? Because you don't realise what you are spending your money on. But that is what you're probably doing by wasting money on things that you don't really need to buy. The only difference is that you're not seeing the money in front of you burn, but instead it's disappearing out of your pockets without you even realising it. Hey, it's Josh, and I'm your financial connoisseur, here to guide you on your way to financial freedom, and teach you the best habits to have if you want to become richer. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, and if at the end of the video you like what you learn, and want others to learn from this too, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. So let's get started on showing you how you can save a decent amount of money each month, simply by not buying these 9 things that you don't really need. Number 1, buying bottled water. The first item on the list is one of the necessities that you need in life. I'm not talking about water. I'm talking about water, but not just any kind of water. I'm talking about buying bottled water. Why would you buy something that you could get for free and it is the most abundant resource on this earth? In the US, people spend $100 billion a year on bottled water. Companies are literally selling something that people can get for nothing. If someone put air in a bottle and sold it to you, would you buy it? I hope not. But no one questions bottled water, despite the fact the principle is the same. Developed countries have the luxury of having water literally on tap, so why spend good money on this? It is due to the fact that companies invest millions of dollars a year on marketing to make you believe that bottled water tastes better, healthier, and is cleaner for you to drink, because of some of the most effective marketing of all time. All of these traits, except for maybe taste, are constructed by marketing teams to sell a product that nobody actually needs. Fun fact, did you know that bottled water actually removes the necessary minerals from water that your body needs, which makes it so good for your body? Not only this, but the plastic bottles that this water comes in contribute to plastic waste, which is damaging the environment faster than ever before. Also, a study has estimated that bottling water produces 2.5 million tons of CO2 in America alone. On top of this, individual bottles are encouraged to be thrown away and are often not recycled properly, even ending up in the ocean a lot of the time. All of this from something completely unnecessary. There are simple alternatives though. Tap water being the most obvious, and using a water filtration system to remove all the harmful chemicals out of the tap water. If you're on the go a lot, then just take a reusable bottle with you and fill it up where you can. Cities are starting to provide more public water for anyone to drink. Number 2, subscription services. So, how many active subscription services do you pay for on a monthly basis? It's okay. I'll wait for you to figure out how many you're currently subscribed to. Subscription services are the next item on my list that you don't really need. Most of us are subscribed to something. It might be for entertainment, health, food, or even a monthly subscription box. The subscription model is perfect for companies because it means that they know that they're getting a regular source of income, whether or not the customer is using their products. And a lot of the time, they aren't. From a survey of 1,000 Americans, it became clear that the subjects waste on average about $348 every year on subscriptions that they never actually use. Have a review of all your regular payments going out of your account and ask yourself, do I really use this? Do I really need this? A lot of us continue to pay for an expensive gym membership, but most people don't even make it to the gym once a week. Be ruthless and cut off anything that isn't worth it, especially if you're doubling up on anything. If you have a subscription to both Spotify and Apple Music, choose one and cancel the other, so you don't continue to spend extra money when you can get the same benefits. If you only use a subscription for a streaming service to watch one thing, then maybe just buy that one thing directly. And there are always free services that you can use, like YouTube, instead of paying for content. Number 3, exercise accessories. Do you own the latest workout gear from Lululemon, or just bought the latest Peloton workout bike? Well, these types of exercise accessories can be costing you fortunes. Working out doesn't need to be expensive. You can get started with a decent pair of tennis shoes and something simple like a yoga mat. Now there's supplements, accessories, designer gym wear, fitness trackers, and not to mention a million different gym memberships that you can choose from. Just like with the subscription services, review all of your exercise accessories and get rid of or sell anything that you don't need. Try and keep it simple. Why not favour comfort and quality over branding when it comes to what you wear? Really consider having a gym membership and what benefits it actually provides for you. Do you ever use the steam room? Do you ever go to the pool or use their sauna? If you go to the gym just to use the treadmill or the bike, then cancel that membership today and start running outside or riding a bike. Not only will you save yourself a ton of money, but you'll also feel better getting some more fresh air as opposed to inhaling everyone else's sweat when you exercise. Or you can even get your workout routine done at home, which is how I do it. You could invest in your own equipment or use items around your home like a chair or wall to create workouts. Maybe get yourself a pull-up bar and some free weights, or possibly a yoga mat if that's what you're into. You should only really be paying for a gym membership if there's really no alternative. Number 4, big homes and living spaces. Do you remember the reality show called MTV Cribs? This show did a private walkthrough of celebrities' million-dollar mansions to showcase how the rich and famous lived. The real question is, do you really need a big house or living space? The ultimate aspiration for most of society is to have a nice car and a big house, but do you really need it? Property is really expensive. I don't need to tell you that. Rent especially is crazy high, and all to pay someone else's mortgage every month. Are you falling into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses? The Joneses are probably earning a lot more than you, or have borrowed a lot more, and who cares about the Joneses anyway? You need to be thinking about yourself, and not wasting money. So, look at where you're living, and whether you've got any wasted space in your place. Did you choose where you're living to host optimistic gatherings of people? Could you maybe downsize a bit and use your space a bit more efficiently? Or be a bit more realistic about those Playboy-style parties that you had in your head when you got the place? Go for the functional and well-designed with the best use of space over the biggest place you can get your hands on. Number 5. Excessive kitchen gadgets. On the subject of homes, let's look at one of the costliest rooms in a normal house. It's the kitchen. This is for people who love cooking at home and feel they need all the latest and greatest kitchen gadgets that they've seen on the home shopping network. It is so expensive to maintain due to all the things that you think you need to have in it, but aren't really necessary. There's a tool for absolutely anything that you can think of. So it's really easy to spend too much money on appliances. There's a deep fryer, smoothie blender, waffle iron, fondue pot, and that's just the beginning. How often do you use that electric can opener that was going to change your life? It's also the electricity bill that you have to pay every month to use it. To give you an idea of this, in the UK, on average, electric ovens cost £58 a month, a dishwasher £53, and a burner £44. So think about the cost of all these luxury items that you use. On top of being expensive, these items also take up loads of space, which plays into the last tip. You end up getting a kitchen that is double the size of what you actually need, so you can house a load of appliances that you will never use. Take a look at everything that you've got in your kitchen, and work out what you actually need on a day-to-day basis. Keep all the necessities, and sell the rest. Number 6. Technology upgrades. The next item on the list will take some discipline on your part, not to continue buying. And those are technology upgrades. A huge part of our paychecks now goes to buying new technology. And I'm talking about the latest iPhone or MacBook computer, smartwatch, or even that new gaming system that just launched. No one will argue with you that these things will make your life easier and can help you make more money, like laptops or phones. But we're specifically talking about upgrades. 3 things that are certain when it comes to life: death, taxes, and upgrades. Companies need to upgrade their tech to keep up with their competitors, or even better for them, set the pace. But that doesn't mean that you have to buy it. If your tech is fitting your current needs, then why buy the new shiny thing that pretty much does the same thing? Most upgrades don't actually change that much now, as the technology starts to plateau. So a new phone is most likely just going to be the same as the one from last year, but with one more feature to entice you to spend all of your money. If you resist the urge to get the things that you want, but focus on the things that you actually need, then you're going to save yourself a lot of money that you can use towards living a better overall quality of life. Or if you feel like you need to upgrade, then consider buying used or refurbished items from places like eBay or Amazon. Number 7, warranties or extended warranties. The number 7 item on our list is buying those unnecessary warranties or extended warranties on new products like home appliances, cell phones, and car accessories. It might seem like a sensible decision to buy an extended warranty on a product as it protects you in the long run, but if you do this on every product that offers a warranty, you end up spending more money over time. It's worth remembering that products these days are a lot more reliable than they used to be and are built to last for many years. Paying a little more upfront on a product from a reputable retailer can almost act like a warranty itself, as these companies pride themselves on reliability, and they know that if their product breaks, you're probably going to leave a bad product review or start buying products from other brands. Obviously, this isn't the case with super cheap electronics that are built to last 5 minutes and die, but hey, you get what you pay for. If you really feel like you want peace of mind, then you could always start an emergency fund that you can dip into if things do break. This could be your own personal warranty stash, and if your products survive, then great, you've got some extra cash to play with that you wouldn't have wasted. It helps to do a little math here and figure out how much warranties are going to cost you in the long run. If the savings approach means you're better off and not wasting money, then I think you've answered your own question here. Number 8, expensive, or too many, clothes. Are you currently a trendsetter and need to wear the most popular and expensive clothing brands? Then this next item is all about owning expensive clothes and having a closet full of clothes that you never wear. At the end of the day, clothes are functional items that are easily replaceable. Okay, I might be simplifying things a bit there, but this is essentially what they are. It's us who have created the culture of brands making their clothes very expensive to buy just because popular celebrities or artists wear their clothing. Clothes don't actually have to be expensive. A functional wardrobe without luxury brands doesn't have to break the bank. Think of shopping at stores like Nordstrom Rack or Marshalls instead of Gucci or Prada. Buying used clothes is another option and can be in perfectly good condition from sites like eBay or Overstock. Plus, it helps out the environment. You can also take a closer look at the material that's being used and choose long-lasting fabrics that'll stop you from changing your wardrobe every month. For example, buy clothes that are made out of merino wool that will last you a long time and you can wear often without smelling or shrinking. Try everything you can to avoid the culture of the ever-changing fast fashion industry. Number 9, new car. I wanted to save the best thing that you don't need to buy last. What is it? It is buying a brand new car. This one is something that I am super passionate about. This is the number 1 thing that people waste money on, a new or luxury car. And let's be honest, most of the time it's to show off your car to the people that don't even care about you. But what is having an expensive new car if you're struggling to buy groceries every week because your gas bill or car insurance is through the roof? According to the AAA, for averages driven 15,000 miles a year, average car ownership costs are $8,469 a year, and that's about $706 a month in 2017. Now that is a lot of money. Buying a car that is beyond your means is not only going to cost you for the car itself, but the running of it and the insurance, not to mention the cost if anything should go wrong. There are loads of ways you can avoid these costs. Could you get rid of your car altogether? Could you use a bike, walk, or take public transportation instead? If there's a place that you need to go to that's awkward, maybe you could just take an Uber. My partner and I got rid of one of our cars recently, and it's been saving us hundreds of dollars every month. And if you really can't get around it and need a car, maybe invest in a hybrid or an electric car like a Tesla to keep your operating costs down, and you even might be able to get a discount credit from the government for helping out the environment. Or you could buy a used car you can own outright, but that might cost a little more for repairs. But if you choose wisely and do a bit of research, the cost of these will completely outweigh what you would have spent on a monthly car loan to own a new one. So if you start acting now and review your spending with all of these 9 tips in mind, you'll be surprised on how much money you could save each month. Money that you could use towards something that you really want to buy. Simply take out any pointless spending, be ruthless, and watch those dollars stay in your account rather than wasted on unnecessary items. You don't have to be massively frugal to live like this, just sensible and sustainable. It will also make your life more simple as well, with less clutter and less management of your finances needed. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe to this channel to see more content like this. In the comments below, let me know which of these items you're going to stop buying and any others that you think should have made the list. Thanks for watching.